Hello, fam. What a month. What a month. It's been a little crazy, a lot of adapting, and I hope you guys are ready for this solar eclipse that is approaching and that you guys have transitioned out of your full moon season quite peacefully because telling you it's been crazy and these energies. Now, I'm here to make an announcement, and I hope you guys are with me on this journey because we all got our own journeys, right? So I see that I am surrounded by a lot of um, similarities, right? A lot of people struggle like I do and all that stuff. The only thing is that I look good while doing it, right? So I keep it to myself. I work through things and I get it done. That's just how it's always been for me. Always had to be, always will be. Very disciplined, very driven. But adding a little sazon into the mix, right? So we're going to change the narrative a little bit. April was a month for me to get creative, flip the script a little bit. I got a little um, kind of like, what's next, you know? So it was getting a little bit mundane, very, very cyclical. A lot of people come with their cries and their pleas, and then they leave me way before they can even touch their best self, their potential, which I see. And I try, and then I lose them, and I try and I lose them. And that's just a cycle of a big box gem living. Now, I want you guys to know that I chose you. If you're my active client at this very moment, you were chosen. I am not just servicing whoever anymore. Okay. I don't just throw myself and see what I can catch. I'm not in that position. In case if nobody knows here, I have 10 years, over 10 years in the game. I've been working diligently on improving myself. And I want to share that with you guys. I don't want to keep practicing and hammering and getting into behavioral problems because I'm not a therapist. I'm not a therapist. I know it works, and if you can trust the process, we can get there. So I want to touch on little topics, put you guys on, conclude the month on some reflection, right? And this might apply for some, maybe not all, but in my opinion, it applies for all. One, we all got muscle. That's my focus. I don't care about your fat. Your fat will diminish as a byproduct of you sticking it out and focusing on your muscle. Two, we all come from a portal, a uterus. All right, that's a portal that bridges the gap between the unseen and the seen. And one of my biggest warfares as a woman, one that I find myself as I continue to speak upon it because it's something that I haven't really discussed as much. I've been at war myself with my own feminine existence, my womanhood, my womanhood since I was 10. That's when it started for me. Living in a society that stresses children to just be kids, but when you deal with a female who first gets her period, you treat them differently, So it's just it doesn't do all of these questions and myths and bullshit that has been created to disempower us. My mission here is to help empower everybody. But there is one group of people that I realize that I have been completely blinded to. But I am you. I am one of you, right? Women, 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 women. Know that I'm here to service everybody. I'm so good with my guys, but I think I closed my chapter on that one. I definitely understand what it's like to help you guys build your body composition and strength train. As long as you follow my program, you will see results. I have evidence of that through clients that are still actively training with me. So if you need some proof, let me know and I got you. We can sit down with one of them, all right? But for women, it's a lot more complex than that. It's not very linear. But we grow up in a society, in a system, all the systems actually are quite patriarchal. And not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not anti-men. So hear me out. I believe in the yin and the yang. I believe in balance and harmony. I don't believe that one needs to be inferior to the other. I feel that when you find equality, it just makes sense. It allows things to run smoothly. And that's something that's been lacking within me, like one side is stronger than the other. I've been quite masculine driven. The results that you see in front of you that you probably be like, oh my God, I want a back like that. I want arms like that. Didn't come pretty. It didn't. I gave up a lot of me, a lot of parts of me to include my feminism. I've been at war with my uterus. I've been feeding it a bunch of poison that has been man-made in order to keep you suppressed, birth control. That's my true opinion on the matter. You know, like if you're on it, more power to you. I really hope that you understand your hormones, that you're studying your body and yourself, and you're not under self-destruction due to what somebody else is telling you. Don't be like me. I did that, and oh, guys, it messed me up for a while. It messed me up for a while, messed my whole hormone balance system. I'm still dealing with that. That's why now I've taken a step back and I'm satisfied with, you know, how I'm giving back to the community. Now it's time to look within and give back to myself. So now I'm on that, you know, women's care and all that stuff. And I'm no longer at war with my system. I'm actually trusting the way that it's always been, the nature of it, and learning how to adapt to it rather than forcing it to work in a way that I believe it should, just because it's what I was taught. Hard work, hard work, hard work. Go, 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 go. There is no stop. How bad do you want it? Stop being lazy. Bitch. That ain't me. I'm a cyclical woman. So with that said, now I am formulating a program. I just went on a tangent, but I hope that you're staying long enough to listen to this piece, because this is what matters for you guys. This is where it applies. So understand that I see a problem. Understand that I see, you know, the possibility of a solution, and here I go trying to resolve this issue. I'm actively amidst creation. So in this transition for myself, I'm also creating this program for my fellow women who struggle with building muscle. And this also accounts for not just those who are on an active menstrual cycle, whether you are bleeding or not, you are still on a cycle, just like the moon, just like the seasons, and just like Earth. That's why we call her Mother Earth, right? So let's get with it. Stop being mad at yourself. Learn yourself, right? So, men, you might have tuned me out by now. I'm not sure, but peep game. The more you learn about the portal that you have come from, the more in harmony your home shall be. You will understand furthermore rather than banking it to emotions and this and that. Stop being lazy, this and that. Nah, 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 nah. You'd understand before she even opens her mouth, and you'll see how you can be a counterpart because, hello, yin to the yang. We no longer have to direct you and argue with you and give you attitude and all that stuff. Instead, you will find different ways to approach a cyclical woman, especially if you're a trainer. Male trainers, get down with it. There's a reason possibly that you're going back and forth. I have met some masculine, very masculine, egotistical, and it's not their fault. I'm not blaming it on the ego. Everybody has one. But it's just so ego driven that it's like, you know, how dare you slip up? Bitch! Apologize. But that's my language. And right now I am actively in my menstruation cycle, the heaviest flow. So I'm working through this. And I did a class. I did Justice class. Just so you know, there's no excuses. Just know your cycle and you can still get your body moving and get as strong as fuck no matter what. That's what makes us women badass. That's our power. So roll with it, right? Through pain, fucking transform, my nigga. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Stop giving into it. Just learn it, transmute it, alchemize it. So I'm aware that strength training is going to be inhibited. I ain't trying to be all mad at myself at the fact that I can't hit a rep max or whatever the case. But I do need endurance. During this time, you should be walking, you should be hiking, you should be doing something, you know, endurance-wise, right? So this, so you think you can dance. And if you guys are avoiding it, but are curious about it, I recommend that you go in there, shake your booty, and just see how you feel, all right? It is for everybody, females and males alike. It is an amazing class. And dude, I lost myself. My brain said, fuck it. And my body said, move. And by the time I was done with the class, right now I'm calming down from that. You know, was in there with clients and whatnot. It was great. It was great. This is a start to my new cycle. So this is where my program is going, all right? Every week starts, you know, a phase. Every month starts a new cycle. What happened in the last cycle, you're shedding it away right now. So you're forced to reflect. You may not be because you're not aware, but your body is. The more stress you endure this cycle, the more painful and the worse that this experience is going to be. We don't want that. So I'm creating a program in which it embodies muscular training, right? So still paying attention to your muscles, allowing yourself to keep getting those gains, keep staying strong. So when you're old, and wrinkly, nobody got to wipe your ass. All right, you can keep up with your kids, your grandkids, you can play, all that stuff. It's not about competing, it's not about bodybuilding. Bodybuilding just gave me information that is applicable to life. So I'm trying to bridge that gap. And to my women, this is the hardest community yet, but I am one, so I will bring that information forth. I hope this helped you guys. I've already been yapping for 10 minutes. I just want to let you guys know where I'm at. If you see me kind of decline a little bit my energy and whatnot, this is taking a lot of me. There's a lot of manifesting, meditation, going within. All right, but we're bridging this gap together. So continue to do what you do. Continue to follow this program. The more you do the stuff that you're supposed to be doing, the more you're helping me. And if you don't, you're a distraction. So I'm not paying attention to you as much. So get down with the program, and then we can get it popping. And then watch you evolve and change to your best self yet. But if you keep playing around it, I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you. All right, but much love to you guys. Much love to you guys. I just want the best for each and every one of you guys, including myself. Let's get to it. No more wasting time. Let's grow and evolve as the magical beings that we are. Love, blessings.